Well, good afternoon. This is Chris McAlpin with Sound Financial. And reading the news this week, I couldn't help but to think of the rock and roll song from 1989, Same Old Situation. And the politicians are doing the same thing they've always done. They're arguing, they're debating, they're pontificating, and it's all over when can we open the economy back up and people go back to work. And I'm afraid, and most of what I'm seeing is that they're just spinning it to their party's benefit, which is doing the rest of us no good. And so what are the facts? Well, a lot hasn't changed, okay? The stock market is still moving up in a great rebound. The bond markets have stabilized. Volatility has gone way down, and the government's money is working its way through the economy. All of those are good things. We're pleased to watch all of those. But we still have a global pandemic. 35 plus million people are still unemployed, and there's likely no vaccine until 2021. Now, granted, a big breakthrough could happen. There's a lot of brilliant people working on this problem, and man, we're praying for them and cheering for them. And so, how do we manage investments at this time? Well, first, let's recognize where we are economically. In the article, I reference a chart by the CBO, the Congressional Budget Office, and they are predicting a Nike swoosh type of recovery. Now, you'll hear a lot of arguments over V-shape, U-shape, swoosh-shape, whatever the case may be. But as the second quarter data comes out, it's clear that right now we're in the worst recession since the Great Depression. And this could be short, it could be long, we don't know. So number two, let's not guess. Let's not guess about our investments, okay? The stock market is currently trying to front run and guess at who the winners are going to be on the other side of this. And that may be fine for a trader to try to do that, but we don't recommend that for most people. And so we're measuring data, and we know that there are a few asset classes that are trending positive. U.S. Treasury bonds, the U.S. dollar, cryptocurrencies, and gold. And our clients' portfolios are holding two of those four. So let's stick with what we know and what we can measure. Third, we're going to look to the future. We know that when our credit spread signals risk on, we're going to look to U.S. large cap dividend growth companies to lead the way out. Also, U.S. small cap companies to lead the way out. And we're building those portfolios today. They should do a good job when the markets turn around. We'll have to wait and see though. That day's coming. But the pandemic has caused a lot of us to say why. And I bet you a lot of people have even prayed, why God? And you know what? There's an appropriate time and a place and a way to do that, okay? But remember this verse, and I love God's answer to that, okay? Just as you cannot understand the path of the wind or the mystery of a tiny baby growing in a mother's womb, so you cannot understand the activity of God, who does all things. So plant your seed in the morning and keep busy all afternoon, for you do not know if you will profit from one activity or another activity, or maybe from both. And then verse 7 from Ecclesiastes 11, light is sweet, how pleasant it is to see a new day dawning. So enjoy life right now. Let's work in it right now, and we'll keep plowing forward. Thank you.